Stumped it. Okay. I'm going to share something with you here. I'm in Central California. Casey will get like a windy, typically it's like April, like around Easter, it'll get real windy and dry, and the static goes crazy. Everything's electric and it's all nutty. But sometimes we'll get just a freak thing happens out of nowhere. Wrong time of season, a lot of wind, might be raining, might not. The last four of these that I've been involved in, one was kind of funny because I had an old lean-to I had built out of railroad ties, and the whole top had a metal roof. And this wind came, it picked up this metal roof and flipped it over, just completely just ripped it off the frame and crashed it. The other half was fine until the next year. The wind came back, took the other half off. Then I'd been through a couple where there was just so much debris flying around. The last time I was actually semi-prepared because I made a video about it. I had a bicycle helmet in my truck, and I had some goggles. But anyhow, something I've been meaning to do. I hadn't done it yet. I have to, at work, where I work, with a certain task we do, we have to wear a hard hat. Hard hats are good. They're kind of hot, and but I got one that's fairly comfortable. But in the wind, you can't keep it on your head. So I have, for this big wind event, if it ever comes again, I still have this bicycle helmet, which straps on, stays on your head. Looks stupid, but everything I do looks stupid. I just want to protect my noggin. The other aspect is the last time I had to deal with this big wind issue, planks, and we had windows getting broken, and chunks of plywood flying around, 100 feet in the air. But I had to shut all the electricity down and had to do something with the cattle hot wire setup. So I just had to get out there and shut all this down. And there was a couple of tarps I had to secure, and a couple I had to cut loose because it was to take a cat pen with it and all the cats and everything else. So I said, okay, the next time I go through that, I'm going to be a little more prepared. Well, I still have the bicycle helmet. Now, you can go on Amazon and get actual hard hats, on the job, OSHA approved hard hats that you can strap on that also have face shields on them. That's a big plus because it protects your whole face. But I went to Lowe's, and you could get these at Harbor Freight as well. It might be $1 cheaper. This is like $6. This is a 3M product. They've been around 1,000 years. Goggles. So these ones we had when we were kids, and have to take your science class or whatever, any kind of working class. You had to wear these crazy goggles. It's all rubber around here, vinyl probably, and it's got this your shield, face shield here, whatever, your screen or whatever. This is removable. I guess you could replace that or whatever. But for $6, you just buy another one. Now I'm looking at these thinking, I'll try those. I haven't seen those in 100 years. I used to use some acetylene torch stuff. We had these where it was dark lens. Lens, that's the word I was looking for. But let me tell you something. In the wind, the last time I got to use my glasses. I can't see my hand in front of me. But then I would put as soon as I take the glasses off, I got to put these goggles back on. They're moving around. Okay, which is no good. These, it's like you're scuba diving. I can see everything. And I mean, they breathe. They got vents all the way around. Comfortable. I'm ready to go. Bring your windstorm. Okay, but here's the kicker. Not touching the glasses. I can actually work. I can actually do a thing now. For $6. Something else. They sell these at Lowe's. I've had these probably 10 years. Used to buy them for like $4 at Lowe's. That's another 3M product, I believe. But these are actual safety glasses. Okay. When I'm on the motorcycle, this is what I wear. I bought a whole bunch of these, said run out. I was on my last pair. These are one reason I specifically use it on the motorcycle. There's no frame. See? I don't have anything else, but you know, most glasses, you got like this frame, real logo, nothing. You can see all, you can see, well, you can't see through this part, but you can see all the way through there. So when you're on a motorcycle and you're at an intersection and you get some frame going on, you can hide a school bus behind that frame. Okay. So not only is it a protective lens, there's no loss of vision. You can see all the way around. They sell those at Lowe's right with the goggles. But anyhow, you know, you're getting old and something like this really excites you. Cheap goggles, $6, Lowe's. They sell them for $1 cheaper at Harbor Freight. But man, I love this. I bought 2. I'm gonna go back and buy 4 more pair. I got a bucket full of just safety stuff. I'm gonna get a whole bunch more of these because God, there's so many things I could do. I do a lot of angle grinding and stuff. This might be what I'll be using next. Anyhow. Yeah. Protect yourself. No one else will. Love you. God bless.